Go ahead, Johnny.
Welcome to Reality After Show. This is the Survivor After Show. Survivor Season 49, Episode 9. I'm Jonny Fairplay. That's producer Bobby Goodsby. And if you listen to the intro, no, in fact, this is not a Love Island After Show podcast. It is a Survivor podcast. We may or may not have two special guests. Who's to say, Bobby? Who's to say?
Yes, we're waiting for our special guests to hopefully join us, and very much so looking forward to that. But while we are waiting for them to join us, we are here to talk about this episode. What did you think? The show is getting a lot better from where we started.
Oh my God, I love this. I mean, I had my faults with certain people on this episode, and that's fine. Here's what I like about Survivor. When I don't like someone and when I like someone, that's great.
Yeah.
The fact that I kind of liked all these people going into the merge, that's what I don't like. I want to have opinions. I'd be like, okay, this person I could work with, this person I could never work with as long as I'm alive.
Like, yeah, go ahead.
Well, no, I think that's good. I mean, like that's what I don't know what you look for, Bobby. That's what I look for when I'm watching the show.
No, you have to have a rooting interest. You have to have people that, you like watching them play the game, and you want to see those people go far. I mean, unlike Squid Games, The Challenge 2, where I felt like we didn't have a lot of likable people left or people that you're really rooting hard for, I think that we got, for this Survivor season, we have a lot of people that I've invested interest in and wanting to see how it all play out and how they'll do. Now, tonight's episode still leaves me completely bewildered. Like, how in the hell do we still have Rizzo with an idol?
All right. So we've heard about the legend that is Rizzo going into the season. And I'm just like, okay, how great is he? I want to see it. Yeah. Tonight, I felt like I was watching Rob C on Survivor Amazon.
Really?
Yeah. I think the follow-up from last episode and tonight, it's Rob C from the Amazon. But well, go ahead. No,
I was just going to say, I agree with you. I think that just being able to see as the show progressed where he was putting in the work to target Alex, get all the heat on Alex, even before we got further along in the days where the heat is going towards Alex because of Rizzo's direction.
But he wasn't great. I mean, we got a Cliff Notes version of his conversations.
Yeah.
It felt like it was a lot of Rizzo telling people to vote Alex, which I never like.
So here's what I don't get.
I like the, hey, who are you thinking? Is like, oh, well, Alex is kind of, oh my God, I was thinking the same thing. We literally saw a montage of Rizzo telling 5 people to vote Alex.
Yes. But I feel like we didn't get
and I don't think that's how if it went down like that, kudos Rizzo. Oh my God, you're a psychological destroyer, cerebral assassin, all these things. Like, you're putting these mental things in these people's minds. Kudos if that's what really happened. But I'm thinking it was a little more schmoozing. Yeah. And in a 90-minute episode, I want to see that schmoozing. I don't need a 15-second montage saying he talked to all 5 people.
I want to see more of what was the conversations that really evolved that talk, because we went from a place of it's Savannah or Rizzo to it's all now Alex, right? And like, what I don't feel like we got the talks, but we didn't get the in-depth of what actually happened and what transpired to really switch, I guess switch the light bulb on for these people.
But we didn't see any. I wanted more of those conversations between Rizzo and everyone to convince them, because I really think it was more than him just saying, hey, I mean, once again, if it was, kudos, dude. I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do. I've had short conversations with people on Survivor and shit worked out. So I'm not discounting that as a possibility. I'm not saying he's not that good. Okay. It happens. However, I just feel that I just want to believe, maybe I don't even feel, maybe I want to believe that there's a little more finesse to his game, because there was that finesse to Rob C's game. There is that finesse to my game. And I see him playing a comparable game.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I want to see the finesse because that's good TV. So I didn't get enough of that. And I didn't get enough of Alex.
That's what my biggest gripe is. And it's not a gripe as for the show. The only thing is, because at the end of the episode, Alex even admits to be playing both sides, right? But we didn't get that at any point.
We got one scene that showed us that.
But it wasn't even like that big of a thing.
No!
Like, it was a very minor detail that I wouldn't think would be that big of a deal. Everyone talks.
They're like, that's enough. We're good. That's enough.
Because they're making it seem like he's like talking all this shit about both sides. And we didn't get really any of that. Yeah.
Oh, no, I think he was. Just show me. I mean, I bought the ticket. I mean, if we could subtract 18 Uncle Jeffs from this episode, I feel like I get Alex talking shit and Rizzo schmoozing people. Minus 18 Uncle Jeffs.
I'm not completely opposed to the fact that they didn't give us everything.
The Uncle Jeffs?
No. I'm saying about the Alex of it all.
Are you opposed to the Uncle Jeffs?
I'm not a big fan of the Uncle Jeffs.
Okay. No one.
But the thing is, we could have been seeing that play out through the whole season, right? Because it wasn't just like, oh, this happened over these last 2 days. This had to have been happening for a while from both sides, correct?
Well, the Alex of it all. I mean, like, I literally my notes end like here's the last sentence of my notes is let's see. Oh my God, where is it?
You can't even find it because it's so non-existent. Like the whole Alex of it all was just not there.
Oh wow! I literally wrote it. It's not well. I imaginarily wrote in my notes. This whole thing could have been avoided at the merge when Soph is just like, "Hey, what do you got?" And he's like, "Oh, I have new friends. Fuck you."
Yeah, like why didn't he just completely flip to the side that Soph was on? That I didn't understand.
I think at that time he did. I think he was like, yeah, I'm going to dip my foot in both waters. And I think he was playing the middle there. And I think they could have done a better job of just saying that, like just an interview, a confessional with Alex. I got maybe they did, and maybe it was forgettable, but I feel like right there established, he's got his toe in everyone's water. And guess what? It does, like, if your toe is in everyone's water, that means you're in the shallow end.
Yeah.
And the shallow end ain't safe because you got to be swimming to win the money.
So clearly, like, this episode really pushed the Savannah, Soph, Rizzo of it all, as these are the top 3 players, right? Like, we know now these are the top 3 players. As if we didn't know all season, but now it's
I feel like this is final. This felt like they told us they're the final 3.
100%. And they said, if we just get through this one vote with saving the idol, we can run the table. And that's without them even knowing about Soph's, knowledge is power. So I feel like for me, my biggest wonder is what in the hell were Sage and Jawan thinking? Because none of that makes sense. As much praise as I've given them, and we've given, especially Sage, all season, this move does not make any sense whatsoever as to why you wouldn't at least flush the idol, while then if it doesn't work, then you take the shot at Alex.
Well, we don't know because like Sage literally had 0.10 seconds of airtime tonight for whatever reason.
I mean, we got another talk about the blackheads, and that was about it. I mean, like literally, I mean, like Sage, what are you thinking? Let's talk about black. Oh, okay, well, never mind. And maybe Sage is. Once again, there's a possibility Sage isn't talking strat. She's not doing strat chat all the time. That's a huge possibility. The thing with Sage is she's so locked in on a target of Savannah, right? Like Savannah, it's like Savannah or bust.
And once that's off the table, what is there to talk about?
I feel like when the object of getting Savannah is taken away from her each episode because of the immunity run, then Sage just shuts down. It's like, okay, whatever your guys' plan was, I got to continue thinking about only Savannah. I don't care.
Yeah, I think that's what's happening.
It's strange. It makes me wonder going forward, like clearly the numbers are now against them, right? Like even if they switch back, are Christina and Steven going to even want to work with him? Especially Steven. Like Steven was
Oh my
all
God.
in
Oh,
on the
I
Dewan
got
thing
notes
of it
on
all.
Steven. I got notes on Steven, Bobby. We'll get there. They're not kind. I am so not in the Steven camp. You have
Is
no
it
idea.
because of all the astrology and all that?
Oh God. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it's even worse. It's even worse. We'll get there. Let's, you know what? Let's start at the beginning. Let's work our way through. We have 2 special guests potentially that are coming. And if they don't, guess what, folks? We got a good show planned.
Yes, we're gonna have fun, regardless of what happens.
All right. Well, here we go. So it starts off. It's night 15. Coming back, it's either well, we know who it's not. It's either Sophie or Rizzo. It could be no one else. Don't even think about it. And you know what? I take it back. It's not even Sophie or Rizzo. Rizzo definitely played his idol. It's definitely Sophie. All right, we're good. Nope, it's MC. And that was Christina's final 3, Bobby.
Yeah, that was shocking because we didn't really get to see that. I mean, obviously, we got it at the very, very beginning where it was like they tried to form that alliance at Old Hina, but we never saw like the continued support of that alliance. Like we knew Hina was going to stay Hina strong, but we never went back to, hey, this is the tight core of Hina, right? So, and how Sophie is on the out. The one thing.
Yeah. Guess what? The follow up question is, why is Sophie here? And I'm like, what are you, production? Too soon?
What was your no? But what was your thoughts on that whole, like how Sophie reacted in the moment of realizing, hey, these people expected me to be gone?
Good for her.
Do you think that she should have got as defensive as she did?
I hope that she's equally as defensive of watching her at it.
I think that, like, hey, once we got to jury, she's starting to shine more and more. But
and I feel like they can't not show her.
No, they can't.
Can we address the elephant in the room? It's been floated out other places. We have no idea if this is true or not. But the rumor and innuendo is there were 3 people talking on the Ponderosa pre-season 49. But there were only 2 alternates. And so MC and Jason were the alternates for 2 of the 3 people. And the third person was Sophie. And she's being penalized in production, is the rumor and innuendo. By
not showing her as much.
Yes. But now that they're at the merge, they have no choice but to show her.
She's a major character as part of the plot of it all.
Right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know.
I don't.
That's all rumors.
Unless if Sophie wins, this is the cruelest edit in the history of Survivor.
No, nothing will beat the Survivor 41 winner, Erica. Like Erica was not.
Oh God! Oh yeah, that's worse. It is worse, isn't it?
I think Survivor 41 is worse than this if she wins.
Survivor 41 is Squid Game season 2.
It's Survivor 41. The winner edit on that was mind-boggling to me.
Yeah.
Like, I fine, give us a red herring, mislead us. Maybe someone else is a bigger character, but to give your winner eventual winner basically no airtime the entire season, mind-boggling decision.
Who was 42?
42 was Marianne, right?
Was it? Was that 42?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Marianne's.
She got a decent edit. I think Gabler got a pretty weak edit.
Gabler got the dodo edit until the end, and then Gabler came on strong and showed why he played a good game.
But I feel like he got just he was a hidden character for multiple episodes.
Yes.
Well, actually he wasn't. He was hiding in plain sight.
I mean, I think that he really showed his cards when he went to tribal council. He did a really good job of explaining his game. Maybe some people are still baffled by the fact that he won, but I felt like he was able to sit down and explain to them in detail at final tribal council, hey, this is why I won.
Yeah. Oh, and if you meet him, you're going to give him $1 million. He's just like the awesomest guy ever. So anyway. All right. Well, Savannah tells Soph that she has an extra vote. Rizzo says he put on a masterclass of doing what he does, according to him. Very Rob C vibes. I love it. For the record, anyone that's curious about where I am in life with other survivors, Rob C. When I was living in Los Angeles, was one of my best friends in Los Angeles. We don't see each other as much, but Rob C is still great. He's still a friend. And going back in time, prior to Rob C living there, I watched Survivor. I had never seen the show before I was cast, and I watched every season. I'm like, oh my God, I actually have to be nice. This sucks. I hate this. And then I watched Rob C, and I learned that you could jump from alliance to alliance without consequence. And as Jeff literally says later, the game is fluid, and I like it. Game is fluid. I like it. That gameplay was literally created by Rob C. So no, I'm seeing Rizzo with some very Rob C vibes, but it's great Rob C vibes in that the confidence is there versus what he's really doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that was Rob C as he was doing it as well. Like I feel like Rob C was like kind of like saying some stuff and like, projecting it into reality. And I think it worked out. And I trust me, I live by the same philosophy. So like
Mm-hmm.
there's no shots fired. Like if you don't say it, it won't happen. But I feel like we're seeing something really comparable. And if that's the case, Bobby, real quick tangent. If Rizzo's on season 50, why don't you have a try with Rob C? Because Rizzo is there.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it would make sense. But
Wouldn't
go ahead.
you?
I mean, I would love to see it's basically new era Rob C versus old school Rob C, right? Like it would be fun to see that. The thing I also go back to is like the Rizzo of it all, man. He has balls of steel for not using his idol. Like 3 weeks in a row now of everyone knowing he has an idol and still continuing it to put it in his back pocket. Like at a certain point, you got to think your luck's gonna run out. They're gonna be like, okay, he's just not gonna continue to play it. We got to get rid of it here. But I think the way he's able to communicate with people just it gets him so far in the game.
I don't think we really know because we didn't, as I said, we got a 15-minute fucking montage, or 15-second montage of him saying, "Hey, vote for Alex," and we did not see those conversations. Like I want. What was the beauty of Rob C on the Amazon? Watching those conversations of Rob C manipulating those people. That was the beauty. Like literally, why do you watch Survivor Amazon? Is to watch Rob C manipulate people by
it is the Rob C show on Survivor Amazon. It's just all about the Rob C show, and I loved it because I like to see strategic gameplay, and I feel like we're getting bits and pieces of it, but
I know, but not in a 90-minute episode. There's more than enough time for them to show us that.
Yeah.
Because I do not think that Rizzo just walked down the fucking path and said, vote for Alex. All right, we're good.
Yeah, no, it's him doing the work with the people that feel good with him, but like it's just strange. I guess for me, it just doesn't make sense in my brain that these people feel good with Rizzo, but then want to take Rizzo out or at least flush his idol, but then they'll vote with Rizzo. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Like what?
Because he's constantly putting up a bigger target.
Yeah, I mean,
like, hey, I know I have the idol. You know I have the idol. We're getting the idol next tribal council. It's fine. Like we'll work together. We'll flush the idol. I'm fine with that. But let's figure out who to vote for. Let's work collectively. We're not seeing any of those conversations, and I guarantee those conversations are happening.
Yeah, I agree with you. So what's next on the episode that you have in your notes?
Let's see. Steven realizes the tides are changing. Oh, Steven's still on the show. I had no idea. Sophie is questioning everything. Her freshman floor friends are no longer her friends. Aw. Did Do you remember when that happened for you, Bobby? Your freshman floor friends.
First off, I didn't go to like a traditional 4-year. I went to a 2-year, and I lived with my friends like off campus. So it's like I didn't have that issue.
No, I went to the dorm and I made some friends, and then I immediately made much cooler friends. So yeah, it's just like, oh my God, we're gonna spend the next 4 years together, and then like the next week is like, oh my God, please don't let them come walk over here.
So the Steven, when he's talking to Sage, excuse me, and he's basically expressing, hey, you and Juwan are my final 3. Like I'm closer to you than anyone else. This is who I want to work with. I believe what he's saying. I think he really does feel that way. But when we go back to like the tribal council, right? And I'm not trying to skip forward, but like we see that Steven clearly voted for Soph. Why do you think that Sage and Juwan decided to leave Steven out of where they're actually going when they've been only showing us that they're working together?
I think they agreed on the split vote. Like the split vote thing we see at the beginning, I think they just stand by it. I think they're dum-dums.
But the split vote doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because the numbers aren't there.
Precious. Stop saying stuff out loud that makes sense.
Well, like if you do just
I'm watching them. I'm just like, you're all idiots. I'm like, the game is over. There's 3 people in the final 3. We're done.
The moment that they showed us that Alex was voting for Rizzo, and then we saw a vote for Soph, I was like, well, now it's just not going to make sense. Like you can't split the votes that way. The only way
the worst
that it does.
Omar Holder. This is not a true statement, Omar. For the record, I'm going to delete this. You have to send this as a super chat. I can't show that. It's too good.
Well, like just doing basic numbers, right? So you know that you have Savannah, Rizzo, and Soph as a voting block.
All on Alex. Done deal. They're on Alex. There's
100%.
No other. They're not going any other votes.
And here's the thing: worst case scenario, you lose Alex. Whatever. Like you guys all feel like he's flip flopping anyways. So why even put Soph out there? Because then that doesn't.
Just go ruin it for the next vote, Bobby.
You could do the numbers in your head, and it's pretty basic, right?
No, Bobby, you don't understand. They need to ruin it for the next vote.
Yeah, well, hopefully the next vote. Apparently, it looks like the next vote for next week is going to be absolutely insane. So
that's the word on the street is the most insane thing ever in the history, in the history of the new era. Yeah, and it justifies 1, if not 2 players' positions on season 50. Is the rumor anyway?
Wonder what's going to happen. But like,
I don't know.
I mean, but what could be a big?
I know what players, but I don't know what happens. Do you know what happens?
I have no idea what happens. I have no idea. I don't like to.
How can you say I wonder what happens?
Well, no, because here's what I'm thinking. Where we already know where the numbers lie. We know all the advantages are on the side that has
they're just going to play all their shit.
So yeah, it's just going to be them playing their shit and knocking someone from that side out. So how is that the biggest move? The biggest move is when you're on the bottom and you get someone from that other side that has the numbers out, and then you took advantage of it.
Or you pull the person with the advantage to do the deal, and they don't see it because this is. I don't feel like they're telling us, the viewers, that Savannah, Soph, and Riz are on the bottom.
Yeah,
I don't feel like they're on the bottom.
They're not on the bottom. Like they clearly have the number. So if you look at it,
I didn't even feel like they were on the bottom last week. I don't feel like they're on the bottom.
Let's just do the basic math here. All right. So you've got on one side, Old Hina, you've got Christina, Steven, to a lesser extent associated with Steven, you have Sage and Juwan. Yeah. Then you have Sophie clearly in the middle. You had Alex kind of in the middle, more towards Hina, more on that side. And then you have the Rizzo, Soph, and Savannah of it all, right? Is there anyone else I'm leaving out here? So the numbers are clearly on one side, but there's a few middle pieces where I would say Sophie's more with Old Hina, working with them because she feels betrayed by the other 2. So let's say they have 4, right? Right there's 4. Then you have the 2 that are clearly on, or 3, I guess, clearly on the other side in Steven, Christina, Alex. Then you have Sage and Juwan in the middle where they want to target Savannah. Savannah is the one they want to get out, but Rizzo's the backup player.
They have to split the votes for no reason.
So if you split the votes correctly, right? Let's do the basic math here, because I know it's kind of black and white, but it's also a little gray as well. So if Sage and Jawan go with, or sorry, vote out Rizzo, then you have 1, 2, 3. It still doesn't make sense. Okay, so what doesn't make sense is that there were any votes on on Soph, because those votes should have immediately been all Rizzo.
Just showed your cards.
Well, just be all Rizzo, and then worst case scenario, you're losing Alex, who's not really
with you.
Important.
Yeah.
And
the Soph votes literally just destroyed their game. And I'm like, moving forward, I'm like, okay, the 3 that have the control have extra control, and they have extra power. And apparently, based on the previews, something crazy happens, so they're going to use all their power.
Because worst case scenario, it's what, 4-4? Am I doing the math right? Because it'd be Savannah, Rizzo, Soph, and Sophie clearly voting for Alex. Then you'd have Christina, Steven, Sage, Jawan. Is there anyone else I'm leaving out? It's final 8, right? So if it's 4-4, then you just go, if he doesn't use his idol, Alex is gone. And if he doesn't use his idol, you go back to a revote, right? And it's just a tie again, and then you vote for someone else. Am I missing anyone here?
No. I think they prematurely and immaturely showed their cards against Sophie. Jesus Christ! Do not cast 2 people the same name.
It's so hard to get the name straight.
I am fucking over it. Or what do you hate more, Soph and Sophie, or Uncle Jay and Uncle Jeff?
Soph and Sophie, 100%. No, here's the deal. What's crazy to me is having the audacity of being Sophie and being like, she's gonna be Soph and I'm gonna be Sophie. Like you just had the arrogance to be like, you can call her this, but you're gonna call me by my name, not her. It's kind of wild. I thought it should be yellow Sophie, blue Sophie.
I just don't cast 2 people. Like we're going to last name. Like neither one of them have a cool last name. I'm over it. I don't know.
Well, just to talk about like the rumors of Ponderosa, wouldn't it be like, okay, these 3 people are all the ones talking. Why don't we get rid of the person that has the same name as someone else in the cast if we're going to replace them?
Oh yeah. Replace Sophie.
So it's not confusing.
With Sophie's replaced by MC.
Yeah. And then you don't have that confusion. Watch, the person that they got got kicked out was actually Christina. Like her name was Christina as well. So they would have had
actually. Spoiler alert: her name too was Sophie. They were planning on having 3 Sophies this season.
Oh, it worked out how it was supposed to.
Okay, yeah.
A Sophie for each tribe.
Life finds a way, as Jeff Goldblum told us in The Fly or Jurassic Park, one of those. All right. Anyway, let's see. Alex wants Rizzo, Savannah, or Yellow Sophie, as he refers to her, or to just play the middle. He doesn't care. Rizzo sees Alex as a middle player. It's time for the reward challenge. Christina says Uncle Jeff or Uncle Jay. I'm furious. Jeff says the game is fluid. I like it. I have in my notes, Rob C created that gameplay. You're welcome. They are playing for fried chicken, French fries, lemonade, soda, and was it cheesecake with strawberries?
Yes, and blueberries and stuff too.
Oh, sure. Who's to say?
Well, that sounds like a great reward.
It's a really good reward. Sophie bets on Team Rizzo. That's not going to work out. So in this reward, I enjoy Jawan not eating. I had decided in the middle of this reward that it makes me so happy when Jawan does not eat. Where are you on this?
I mean, I like that we got that moment, but like Jawan not eating,
when he does eat, or just him not eating?
Not eating. But
Yeah.
like,
Okay, we're on the same thing. I'm very happy when Jawan eats, for the record. Like it warms my soul. It is a great moment. But I do love Jawan not eating. It's great. It's more great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's my question for you too, because during that
I
challenge,
would never sacrifice my food for anyone ever, as long in the history of ever.
Oh, that wasn't what I was going to ask, because that's pretty obvious.
Why even ask?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but who would you have backed? Which team, if you were in Soph's position, which team would you have backed? I thought she made the right decision. That's who I would have probably gone with.
Oh, I can tell you right here. I back the person that backs me. Hold on. Yeah, I'm back in Team Savannah because when Survivor 49 players reveal whom they would have cast as season 50 to make it a better season, Savannah would have chosen me. According to Savannah.
According to Savannah, you should have been out there. I can't wait till we can eventually have Savannah on the podcast, because
You know what? Fuck it. Let's have her next week. Who cares?
I don't know if we can, but it'd be fun.
Listen. She's above this bullshit. She's good. We can bring her out. So you know what? Can I also share one other thing, because we were talking about Soph earlier. Heaven forbid you lose the rest of your name. She revealed this. I saw this. Bryson Wynn had that on their deal. Soph says, in response to Corinne saying that everyone's ugly in the new era, Soph says, I just think they need to bring back bikinis, because you would have been stunned if you could have seen my ass more.
That's a great response.
Yes. You know what? Good on you, Soph. I feel like everyone's asses would have been appreciated. The next time I'm on Survivor, I'm doing the Speedo. People will appreciate that. Who doesn't like a nice thong? I'm not going to do the thong, but who doesn't like a nice thong, Bobby?
That's a good point. Why don't we have people in their bathing suits?
Because up until the merge, I was being very negative, and I'm being very positive. Because hopefully season 50 we bring back bathing suits, Bobby. How about that?
The hands are in the fans. So
the hands are in the fans.
As Jimmy Fallon once said, the hands are in the fans.
The hands are in the fans. Or as we were led to believe, it's in the hands of the fans. But
yes. I just love when clearly the saying is the fans are, or what? Oh my God, now I'm going to botch it because I'm thinking the Jimmy Fallon quote, but just Jimmy Fallon completely botching that by saying the hands are in the fans. I was like, oh, I don't think that's what's happening. I think that might be a lawsuit.
Yeah. Can I also mention this now? I mean, we're chatting. I'm at a Survivor finale viewing party in Phoenix, Arizona. Can you believe that?
I'm excited for it. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at the Dirty Drummer. It's me, my arch enemy Rupert. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? Are we gonna fight? Is this a steel cage match? Oh, you know what? Where's my belt?
I was gonna say, here we go. Now it's coming. The belt's coming.
Should I break out the belt? I don't know. I'll break it out. I'll break it out for the Watertown commercial.
Tell them
we get the specialist Philip Shepard. I've never met the specialist, so that's gonna be.
I've met the specialist.
Oh wow. Lauren from 44 is going to be there. Venus from Canadian Traders or Traders Canada. Who's to say? Yeah. And also Survivor. Rome is going to be. Oh my God, Gabe's best friend Rome. He's going to be there. Man.
You got to let me know how that plays out.
Oh yeah, David from Survivor, or Jelinski from Survivor several. I don't even think he was on Survivor several, was he? He was on the one before.
No, yeah, he was on 46, but they called it Survivor several.
I remember, Bobby. I'm making jokes. Kim from Deal or No Deal Island, who I thought I would hate, but I love. She's great. And then some guy from the Circle who I don't remember, and some guy from the Challenge allegedly. And I can't read the other thing because
I don't know what the other one is. I think it's the Challenge as well. Tyree.
Who's to say? Oh, is that Tyree from the Challenge? Stop. No, I don't think it is.
It's just the Challenge.
Okay, I don't know. We'll see. And then I got one last thing. I hate to do this, Bobby, but I mean, come on. If we're plugging shit, let's plug shit, and we'll finish this with the Watertown Whiskey. So just Do what you guys do. You know what's up. Thursday, January 8th, me and our favorite Big Brother winner, Rachel Riley, and our favorite faithful from the Traders. We're going to be in Chicago. It's a Trader Season 4 premiere party. It's ultra VIP. It's $100 a ticket. You're like, Jonny Fairplay, $100 a ticket? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Why? Free beer, free wine, free liquor, free champagne, and food, and a signed Rachel Riley t-shirt. It is the coolest thing ever. It is limited to 30 fans. You walk in, there's Olympic-sized pool, there's a hot tub, there's corralling areas, there is a full bar, there's billiards tables, there's a theater room. It is the coolest thing you've ever seen in your entire life. It is nuts. It is the most ultra VIP thing ever in the history of ever. It's limited to 30 people. Bobby, tickets went on sale. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't even know. I think yesterday. Yes, yesterday. Tickets went on sale yesterday. Only 30 tickets available. 10 tickets sold in the first hour.
Awesome.
Guess how many tickets are left?
20.
Nope.
How many?
15. We are halfway sold out, brother.
Let's go. So yeah, get your tickets now while you can.
Go to survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. Yes, this will sell out. You're crazy if you don't come. It's going to be nuts. Rachel Riley, she's a real one. They love her in Chicago. Holy moly. Oh, yeah. It's like she's from the musical Chicago. I don't know. I've never seen it. But with that, when I get to Chicago, am I going to drink some Malort? Yes. But what else am I going to drink, Bobby?
You're going to drink our absolute favorite whiskey of all time. And I think we got something here about it.
Watertown Whiskey, guess what? Philadelphia Eagles back-to-back. Here we go, Super Bowl champions. You see, Daniels, it is the Commanders' year. Woo! Super Bowl bound, Watertown Whiskey. It's back-to-back. The Chiefs are going back, and they're winning this time. Watertown Whiskey. Y'all boys heading on down to 8 Mile. Lions got this. Watertown Whiskey. It's the AFC's year, but it's the Chargers. There's only one thing I got to say. Watertown Whiskey. Jets. Jets. Shut on. Hartford Whalers. We're going to the Super Bowl. They're close to Watertown, right? There's one thing we can all agree on. Watertown Whiskey. Escape the ordinary. WatertownWhiskey.com. Drink responsibly.
All right, WatertownWhiskey.com. Drink responsibly. Tell them Fairplay sent you. Fairplay, let us know about this whiskey. What is it like?
It's amazing. Well, Bobby, you drink responsibly, please.
Always.
Yeah, I'm chasing my Watertown whiskey with a heady topper from Alchemist Brewery in Vermont. Those guys are great. No, Watertown whiskey is the best whiskey I've ever had. If you ever wanted the greatest smoked old fashioned you could ever make, Watertown whiskey is your whiskey of choice. If you just want a whiskey shots can be tough, Bobby.
They're the best. I mean, coming from a bartender, I'm a full-fledged bartender by trade. Yeah. I love me some whiskey.
And Watertown whiskey is number one?
It's number one with the bull. You can't beat it.
Yeah, there we go. So there you go. So Watertown Whiskey, check it out. Just go to watertownwhiskey.com, order yours. Mikey B from Survivor Fans versus Favorites is the proprietor of Watertown Whiskey. So you're supporting the Survivor community. So for those of you that didn't know that, you're like, oh my God, I love Survivor. Boom. Get yourself some Watertown Whiskey, have a Survivor sign it, give it to a friend for Christmas. Oh my God, it's the greatest gift ever. Bring some Watertown Whiskey to Phoenix.
Yeah, and get your orders and links in the description. Get it for Christmas, for a gift for one of your loved ones, friends, what have you. Tell them Fairplay.
You know what? I'm gonna have Mikey B send some Watertown Whiskey to Phoenix for the finale. But bring your own for me to sign, because you want it signed. You want it signed by me and Rupert. Rupert may do a shot with you. Who's to say?
Who's to say?
Who's to say? He'll hit the vape. It'll be all right.
So I want to get back to Christina.
You know what? Let's get back to season 49.
Right? Let's get back to 49 at this point. So what do you think of Christina giving up her reward for Jawan?
Hold on. Let me see if I'm there yet. Let's see. Where I'm on reward. Oh yeah. Well, Christina says Uncle Jay she wants to trade. So I did not like the Uncle Jay of it all. Okay.
Yeah.
I will never like that. But I did walk away from that entire thing. Christina's good people. I wanted Christina in my life.
This is such a risky decision, though, because in the past, when people have done this, it's instantly looked upon as, oh, this person's trying to get, carry favor with someone else.
I'm not seeing that whatsoever. Right.
I feel like she did it right.
If it is the move, I wish they had shown her saying that, but they didn't. I feel like she's just a good person and she's good people, and I wanted Christina in my life.
But here's the thing, though. I mean, we've seen this happen before, right? And it's been a long time. And I've always thought it's very risky to try to give up your reward for someone. But the way
people have done it for two people did it for me on Pearl Island. So I'm like, thanks, sucker. Yeah. I'm using it against you.
Yeah, you're the king of getting at someone else's reward.
Yeah, and using it against them. I'm like, you know why they did that? Because we got to get rid of them, right?
Yeah.
The person was kind enough to give me shit. Let's get rid of them, please.
I feel like with Christina, though, she did it in the right way where she's like, you need to eat, baby. Like, she was like, I see you always taking care of everyone else when you have had no food and all of us have eaten. She's like, I want to make sure that you're fed as well, because I care more about you and what you do for this tribe. You deserve this reward. I mean, I think that was the best way of doing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, as I said, I don't think there was gameplay involved, which is kind of stupid, but I don't care. Like, I found myself in parts of the game where the game isn't the game. Yeah. And it's happened more so in my later years, my younger years, because this little black spot that's supposed to be a heart keeps growing like the Grinch.
Like the Grinch.
Oh God, it sucks. It doesn't help when you have an 8-year-old and a 17-year-old, and they just hug you and tell you that they love you all the time, and you have a smoke show fiance, and we do kinky stuff. Like it does. The heart just grows.
Something's growing, but
there are many things that grow, Bobby. So, but no, that moment, right? As much as I love Jawan not eating, that moment right there, I'm just like, oh, I love humanity right here, and I will hate humanity later. Do not worry. So don't think I've been changed. But this moment right here, I love humanity. I love Christina, and I thought that was a cool, pure moment.
No, it was great. It was great. And I think that although no one talked about seeing it as like a strategic thing, the one thing I worry about, because that's what we've seen in the past, that even if it's not a strategic thing, it's just a personal thing, it's a caring thing to do, people could then use that against you immediately and be like, hey, look, did you see what they did? That person's not going to not vote for them to win the game. We got to get rid of them. And that's why I always worry in that situation. But I felt like how Christina did it worked for her.
Yeah, no, that was good. Well, following that, we see Jawan explains to us, the viewers at home, that he is in the driver's seat, and I'm just imagining Dwight steering the boat on the cruise of The Office for the kid steering wheel.
They give him the fake wheel.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like that is the driver's seat that Jawan is in.
He's like, I'm the king of the world.
Yeah, this is literally painful. I mean, like you said, Gabler got a dodo edit. This is very much a dodo edit.
But what about it's a dodo edit? Because I didn't get that vibe.
Yeah.
We got someone talking about coming on.
No, hold on. I got two.
Right.
I'm talking to two people. It just wrapped up.
All right, you do that, and I'll talk about this moment. So when we get to the actual reward of it all, I want to bring up to the people watching and listening to the podcast here, that chicken looked phenomenal. Like that chicken looked so crispy and good, and just watching them bite into it and get that crunch sound effect, like I was like, damn, I want some chicken right now. Like that's the kind of Survivor rewards I like to see.
That looked immensely better than Survivor Fiji Pizza.
Yeah, or just even like build your own sandwiches.
Well, do not build your own sandwiches. You go fuck yourself. Make my fucking sandwich if I won the reward, dickhead. So yeah, no, I am not a build your own sandwich kind of guy. That's not my jam. So all right, well, I heard back from one of our surprises. They're not making it, but I think the other one's going to come say hello. But we'll see. Okay. So Christina tells Soph the split plan because Christina thinks that Soph is stupid. Her words, not mine. I love I have said this from the beginning. Soph is my favorite player on the season. No,
Soph is my favorite player. I've said that too.
Well, her name is Soph now, so you have to remember that.
Oh gosh, I know. Sorry, it's still we're like how many weeks in for this, and I still can't get it right.
It's a lot. So anyway,
I have to literally think about it.
But I love that everyone like literally thinks Soph is stupid, and Soph is not contradicting anyone, and I don't think Soph is stupid at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so at all. I think she's.
I think Soph is smart enough to play stupid.
I think she's playing it right, where she's letting these other people be the bigger targets ahead of her.
I think Soph is doing great. I don't know an end game though where she beats Rizzo and Savannah though.
I think it has to do with that. I think the best thing that's going to happen to her is the knowledge is power. I think the knowledge is power is where she catches up.
She needs to knock out one of those two.
I think we're getting that in the next episode. I really do. I think there's something there that's going to allow that to happen, where you've got to understand where Rizzo's the person who's constantly saving themselves by not using their idol. That's going to be win equity. Then you got Savannah of it all, who's winning constant immunities when she's the one who's everyone's targeting. That's winner equity. What does Soph have against those two when push comes to shove and they're in the final three? I think it has to come down to that knowledge is power.
All right. Well, so here's where we're going to go against everything you're saying. So the next scene, we see Savannah tell Soph she used to be a news reporter. And as she says it, my fiance remarked that Soph, she talks like Parvati. She smiles big when she talks.
Yes. Yeah. I like
that.
I can see that.
For the record, Savannah's beautiful. She's a very beautiful girl, and Parvati's beautiful.
Yes.
So and Soph is beautiful. Everyone's beautiful. Who's to say? But anyway,
yeah. Well, Corinne would say otherwise.
They're extra beautiful. So
Corinne would say otherwise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they need bikinis. They need bathing suits. It's wardrobe's fault. All right. We see Savannah tell Soph she used to be a news reporter, but we do not see Soph reveal that she has the knowledge is power. Here's my guess. Next week, Soph, which is, a day later, Soph feels she needs to reveal something to Savannah. She tells her about the knowledge is power. Savannah tells Rizzo, and they pull the double swerve and fuck over Soph and get rid of her.
So
I think there's a big reason we saw this news reporter reveal tonight.
That's interesting. I disagree. And here's why I say this, because they need Soph. They have. I feel like they need Soph too. So I think if they're going to screw over anyone, it's going to be someone minor. It's not going to be.
Okay, so they screw over someone minor, but they still keep the idol. Like Rizzo passes the idol to Savannah. So and then Soph asks if he has it. He doesn't. And boom, 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 boom.
I mean, it would be crazy if that plays out that way.
But I mean, is that season 50 worthy?
I mean, I think they've done so far is enough.
If it goes down as we said, I think it'll be like, whoa. But isn't Jesse's move bigger?
There's just something about it that I'm like, what is this big move? What is this looming biggest move in the new era history? When the numbers with the people that have the advantages are already in their favor, that's where I'm like, how could it be the biggest move? It's usually the people that are on the bottom that are able to pull off the biggest move, right?
Yeah, no one is telling us they're on the bottom. Well, I mean, there are people telling us they're on the bottom that like they're saying it, but I just think for the narrative. And then the people that are on top are saying it just because they're ignorant. No, I don't see this big.
So you're thinking they have to turn on each other. That's the only way it's the biggest move in Survivor history. But I don't think that would be smart for them.
Okay. Well, okay. A, I don't think it's smart. B, it's not as big as what Jesse did.
Well, yeah, of course. And you can even go back to like Malcolm having his 2 idols and giving it out to his buddies and saving them. That's a big move. Or Kelly Whitworth in Second Chances using her idol and getting out Savage. Yeah.
No,
like those are big moments of people on the bottom turning the tide of the game by one single move. That's the thing that's memorable.
I feel like they're trying to create a narrative that's not there.
I want to believe, and we could be completely eating crow next week, right?
Oh, yeah. I want next week for me to be like, holy shit, that was
great. Did not see that coming, right? Like we didn't predict that.
Versus, yeah, that's kind of what we guessed, and like they weren't really on the bottom.
That's where I'm coming from too. It's like I'd rather be proven wrong and be like, oh wow, I didn't think about that scenario. That was a big move. And it still could happen. It absolutely could. I just don't see how the people with the advantages are the ones that have the numbers outside of Christina, who has an idol. That's why I think something has to happen. So the people that know about Christina's idol through these last 2 episodes where she's had it, Alex is gone. So the only other people that know about it, to our knowledge, are Steven and Sage, who she just revealed that information to in this episode. So I feel like somehow that information gets back to Soph, and Soph uses that to take out Christina's idol and send Christina packing. But is that the biggest move?
No.
Yeah. That's where I come back to, but that's the only thing that makes sense.
Where does that make Rizzo this great player that steals me and Rob's C spot?
or is it that Soph takes Rizzo's idol and gets Rizzo out of the game so she can have Savannah to herself,
and that puts Rizzo on season 50?
Well, I feel like Rizzo's done enough by having the balls and not play his idol 3 weeks in a row.
That is agree to disagree, sir.
It's questionable at best, yes. But
oh my god, then okay, if that's what got Rizzo on season 50, then I only had a few people ahead of him. If that's it, then I have 18 people ahead of Rizzo.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. Then, so would you rather have Joe? What move did Joe do in 48 that was better than Rizzo not playing his idol for 3 weeks in a row?
The Emmy nomination.
Because of the whole Eva of it all? Like him confronting her or helping her?
That's it.
I mean, there was a good moment, but is that 50 worthy?
According to the guy that loved it more than 8, like, dude,
because it's a family show.
Well, that's who's casting the show, so it's like I'll allow it.
Yeah, I agree though. Like Jesse's move should be enough for
the record. I am not I was never rooting for Joe on season whatever. So because I was just like, oh my god, this guy has Rupert written all over him. Been there, done that. Not a fan. So just me personally, just who I like to work with. That's my criteria. But no, if I'm casting season 50 and I have to, and I'm doing 1/3 new era, hell yeah, Joe's on the show.
It was half new era. It wasn't even a third. It's half new era.
Oh yeah, half. Jeez Louise. Yeah. All right, I take it all back. Jeez, half new era. Yeah, I'm definitely putting.
If you're going to do half new era, how's Jesse not there? How's Carolyn?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like this, I need to see something so freaking cool next week. And I feel like
I think we're going to get our socks blown off. I really do. I think we're not seeing it. I don't think we're able to.
I want to not see it.
I agree with you.
Not to see it.
I prefer it this way. I prefer not knowing and being like, holy, like the best moments in Survivor history are when you're sitting at home and you're being like watching it play out and you're like, okay, this doesn't make sense. This is not going to work. And then all of a sudden, you're like, holy shit.
His grandma isn't dead, is she?
You're like, holy shit, that was huge. I didn't even think about that. The fact that they were able to come up with that on the fly with no food, that's a great moment. I don't want to see stagnant gameplay. I want to see the moments that knock my socks off. And I'm like, holy shit, I would have never thought of that at home. How did they think about it out there? Those are the moments that are the greatest about Survivor.
I think we're getting something. I think we're going to get something. I think I'm overanalyzing it. I think
we both are.
I hope. I pray. So, I mean, I'm not on Squid Game on the last 2 episodes, so I'm not praying nonstop. It's fine. Don't worry. Relax. So,
if you haven't seen Squid Game, the biggest move in reality history could have happened, and it didn't, but it would have been amazing.
Oh, yeah. Top 3. I know the other 2. Anyway, Rizzo targets Alex. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Here she is.
Are you guys not? Oh, this is live? I didn't want to do this live.
Oh, my God. You're here live. Jeez Louise.
Hold on. How do I do this so it's not?
You turn it sideways.
Where's Gabler?
So he had to do a surgery today, and apparently it did not go as smoothly as possible.
Oh, so he's not even here?
No.
Can you see me?
No.
Not now. You just destroyed it all.
Why is this not working? Hold on. Hold on.
You Carolyn did it.
How long do you do this?
Well, normally not this long, but we're all in on this. Well, no, we're
halfway through.
Yeah.
Obviously,
normally
halfway through is not normally an hour.
There we go. Just turn sideways and it's fine.
It's sideways.
I know what's happening.
Is that right?
No.
Turn it back. Turn it back the other way and then try it again. Maybe it'll correct itself.
Oh my God, this is too much.
I know. Try the other side.
Great.
No, see, look,
it's not correcting itself.
Okay, it's fine. Just do like that.
It's like that.
Yeah,
you're doing great.
Don't make faces. Carolyn, do you know how beautiful you are?
Yeah, I'm really cute with makeup. Thank you.
Okay. Well, don't make crazy faces. Just embrace how cute you are.
I don't want to be cute, and I don't want to. I'll never be the cutie pie, and I've accepted it, and it's my faces. And I know that, like, I have one side of my face is paralyzed, and it's fine. I haven't had a stroke, and I'm not like, it is what it is. I'm not here to be the freaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm here to like.
Well, no, you are cute, and you purposely make faces.
I don't purposely do shit, Jonny Fairplay.
Okay. All right.
It's just natural. So what are we talking shit about? Do you guys do that here, or is this more of like...
Yeah. We're talking shit. Yeah. So we were talking the episode tonight.
Why? I want to be on an island. Why does it look like this?
I don't know.
It's all good.
It's all good. You look great.
It's all good.
I want to do this live. Okay, I didn't know this was live. So what are we talking about? Because I was at my...
All right, so Rizzo on season 50, right? What does he do that's so awesome? Because we're trying to figure it out. We're just like, okay, so probably...
I can't talk about anyone on 50 because then I'm like that jealous, bitter bitch who literally like... So that's my opinion. If I say anything negative about anyone who's from this season...
Well, no, we're not saying anything negative. We're just like, what does Rizzo do that's so amazing? Because we were trying to figure out what he could possibly do. So Soph told, or Savannah told Soph, she's like, hey, I'm a news reporter. No one else knows this. So I'm guessing next week Soph goes, hey, I have the steal advantage or knowledge is power thing. And then they use it against Soph, and it's just like, is that enough to put you on season 50?
Absolutely. But I like the whole... well, apparently, shit.
Yeah, I
agree. Okay, but let's go back in time. Isn't the Jesse move more impressive than that?
Well, yeah, no shit. And you think, what do you think he's feeling right now? What did Jeff say? What was it like? You gotta play hard or something. I'm like, oh my God. And like what Jesse literally played the hardest of all. But I
Right?
mean, I think people forget, it's
But I mean, it's not that hard. I mean, like literally, they have every single scene we've ever done in the history of Survivor summed up in 60 seconds. You can show in 60 seconds why Jesse should be there, and maybe this Rizzo guy shouldn't.
I like Rizzo. Like I'll talk.
I like Rizzo too.
I am not. I am, for the record, I am hoping
think
I am hoping next week is the coolest thing I've ever seen in the history of ever, and everyone's acting like it's the coolest thing in the history of ever. So what I'm not thinking of, and I can't think of, which is great, if it's better than what Jesse did, great. But if not, why isn't Jesse there?
Please, like that's not even. I'm not. Come on. But I think that like he's got. I wouldn't compare him to a Jesse. Like what archetype is Rizzo in? Like
He's Rob C. Like we literally saw him be Rob C tonight. But if you're doing that, I want Rob C and another tribe to compete against Rizzo.
No, okay, let's think age. Let's think. I'm like, we already have Charlie. Like, so who, like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, well,
for like that nerdy-ish.
Don't give me on the Charlie thing.
Well, you know what I'm saying? Like for the nerdy-ish, that type of archetype. Am I right? And so it's like, we already got Charlie, but I do like the RIZGOD God. I do. It's catchy. It's catchy. If I ever do another show, I will be called Coco. And I tried to do that on the Traders, and I'm like, I can't start a nickname, and the people will be like, "Who are Coco?" But I was trying to make it stick, and it doesn't. So any chance I get, I put Coco. But I would 100% do what he's doing. It's annoying, but it's catchy. We are like
Nikki Bella would have co-signed Coco.
But no one would have known, and so it would have been like, "What are you doing? You can't create a nickname for yourself." So any chance I get,
oh my God, you should have gone to Gabby and Nikki with that. They would have co-signed that all day.
No, I'm talking before even like when you send your like, "What do you want on the screen?" I put Coco.
And they were like,
really?
"No way."
They're like, no, because no one knows me as Coco. Like, what the hell? But that would have just been weird, and I'm glad I didn't. But it sounds like Rizzo really put a lot of thought into it before he went on the season. And yeah, I think that once they said, like, you got to play hard. Yeah, I think then he really stepped it up. But he came in there with that jingle ready, and I respect that.
Well, I had Jonny Fairplay. Jeez, relax, lady.
And he gave that to himself.
I think a lot, and I think if Sophie would have been thinking a little bit more, I think she would have had a better nickname because ain't nobody want to be Soph. Like, So
did you hear that the alternate for that replaced the others? Her name was Sophie too. Did you hear that?
Wait, what? So there's how many Sophs?
Apparently 3, according to what we made up earlier.
Wait, hold on. So there's more. Wait, there's another one?
Remember, there were 2 people that kept talking and they replaced them with the alternates, Jason and MC.
See, I don't follow enough to like, I hear stuff.
So MC and Jason were alternates. Supposedly allegedly there were 3 people talking. It was Sophie and 2 other people. And
now people are saying she has like the edit, like but I don't
because she was talking, that's how they got her back.
I don't believe that. Like, I'm sorry. Like, who started that? Who started that rumor that like now she's getting a shit edit because she was?
Well, I mean, but like they have a way to.
If you're good, you're good, and they're gonna put you on TV. If you're good, you're good. Think of Banu. And we may not all agree that he was good, but he was interesting enough TV. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So if Yellow Sophie, I'm being honest, or is a part of the storyline, and obviously if you go to Tribal more, you're going to get more screen time, duh. But I don't think that they would just be like, we're going to punish her. I don't think they would.
I don't know. But did you hear that the other person was named Sophie, and that's why they couldn't replace her with another Sophie?
I can't even. Well, they put 2 on, so what the hell's the difference if they have 3? You say change your name to something else, like Coco. Pick a nickname.
But, I mean, it's not true though. We don't know what that.
Bobby may have made that last part up.
I don't think they give a crap what people's names are at this point if they're putting that many women on that look alike and have the S name.
Carolyn, are you anti two people the same name on a season?
Yeah, I
Yes.
am.
Yeah. I hate it.
Well, what's your opinion on the whole fact of them not targeting Rizzo, or at least flushing the idol at the end of this episode? Like, what are your thoughts? I gotta know.
Girl, this is where it kind of cut out. I was driving and I'm trying to stay safe and whatnot, and so I clipped in and out. I didn't hear like all of it. All I know is I looked at the tribal and I saw that it was what
you called enough.
I
You know the
caught enough.
gist of it.
Oh, I just know that then Alex is gone. So whose fault was it?
So from the episode, basically Rizzo was putting out Alex's name throughout the multiple days there leading up to the tribal council, and was trying to put target on Alex by saying that he was going both ways, trying to be in the middle, trying to flip-flop, and basically telling these people, hey, this is what Alex said about you to us, and putting that doubt in their mind. But when it came to tribal council, you had Steven and Christina vote Soph, and you had Alex vote Rizzo. The rest were all on Alex. How do you not at least split that vote and wash the idol? It doesn't make sense to us.
And reveal that you're working against Soph, who was or Sophie, who was or Soph, who was potentially working with you.
So that's why Rizzo's on 50. There you go.
Yeah. That's what I said. That's what I told Johnny. Johnny doesn't.
I'm sorry. Like, they also like cast for like entertainment, and I think he's bringing that. I do like the RI. Like, I genuinely think I don't have any problems with him watching him.
Okay.
I do think that I don't think anyone from 49 should personally be on 50. I don't think that I don't think that many New Era should be on 50, and that like. I know I'm New Era. I felt like it would be more of a spread of all the seasons.
Thank you.
There's a whole chunk missing. That's my only thing. And I don't even want to pick New Era people and be like, it's just too many. But I think that like season 49 that just happened, like, girl.
All right. Speaking of spreads,
what's this? How are you doing this? Will you teach me how to do this for my stuff?
Oh yeah.
We got you.
We're bringing you on the network. We got you. All right. So this was earlier today. So Corinne said everyone in the New Era.
Just do this.
I just press buttons.
Easy. Okay. It's a click of a button. We got you.
We'll show you. So Corinne said that everyone in the New Era is ugly. Right. So Soap responded, I just think they need to bring bikinis back, because I would have stunned you if you could have seen my ass more. So
I agree.
Yeah. What's wrong with bikinis?
I agree. I think that like,
or just bathing suits. It doesn't have to be bikinis, folks. I'm not being like, what's wrong with bathing suits?
All I know is it's disgusting seeing these men in their nasty underwear, all crunched up at the crotch. It's literally like it's repulsive. And as far as the women, like, and I remember like it ain't like the show's just clearly not about like that anymore. It's not like people are like getting their spray tans and then going on Survivor. They're not. People just, but I think that like makeup is a thing, and I think with like the people that are cast now, and I don't want to be like everyone's ugly, they're not, but it's just, I think, yes, being in a constant like bikini and like it does make a difference. And I think Sophie's pretty. I think it's just like that conventionally like stereotypical big titted, like, yeah, we don't see that anymore.
But like you look at Love Island, Love Island has people in those.
Yeah.
I can't, girl.
Carolyn, would you do Love Island?
I'm too old for that shit, and I'm asexual. So
I asked Rachel Riley the other day, and she said absolutely.
Isn't she married?
and Brendan would co-sign.
No, I'm asexual. So
I don't. You know what? Maybe that's the key to winning Love Island.
I don't want anybody near me. Not.
What if someone wants to pull you for a chat?
I will literally be like, get the fuck away from me. I've been with my dog for the last few years. And so for me, I just, I don't like
What-
any of that shit. I don't even watch Love Island. I watch for Bergie. So I went back and I watched Bergie on his season, which that was so sad. Everyone's turning him down. That was awful. But for me, I just, no, thank you. I
I
don't
think
really
you'd be
watch.
great. I feel like the guys in your relationship would stand on it and they would be 100.
Nope. No one is in my, no.
Well, that's the only words they use on that show, Carolyn. So they would have to be. So that's
Ew, I can't believe you
Jenny.
watch that shit. No,
Oh,
right.
trust me, I hate it. I think it's trash.
It's great. It's good.
I can't get into that type of like shows. I just can't. Why is nobody talking about what Soph said about Sophie? Fuck. What she said about the old school. Why is no one talking about that? That's what I wanted to talk shit about.
What'd she say?
Girl, I had so many text messages about this, about how the girl, come on, about how the old school is so much easier or something.
Oh, she said that. Oh, okay.
What? Where have you guys been? That's the biggest part of the episode. So
I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh, everyone was texting about this. So apparently, Yellow Sophie said Jeff said something that must have been at Tribal because I had my little bud in, but I couldn't hear crap. And she said something along the lines of, in the old school, they only had to worry about an idol. We have to worry about this is way harder.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's
Well,
the main.
thankfully for Sophie, who got to keep her fee, you know what? To each their own. Carolyn, I actually I've internalized this over the weeks, months, and years. I'm cool with either. I don't care. Like, honestly, I want to play a 5-day Survivor. Is what I want to play.
Oh,
like, sign me up. 5-day Survivor sounds wonderful. And guess what? I will qualify a win on a 5-day Survivor just as much as a 88-day version of Survivor. Don't give a fuck. That's where I'm at. Men and women are equal. Everyone is equal. Everyone is great. I am not giving out participation awards. I do not agree with that. However, I don't give a fuck how long it is. It's fine. So here's what you miss, Carolyn. The old school version versus the new era, we had an off day. We did reward and immunity and tribal, and then we had an off day. They just subtracted the off days and they switch out the crews. Great, that's fine.
Not great.
What? Well,
we got someone who played new era.
I probably would have preferred not. The off days suck. They're literally just boring. Like no one does anything. But we talked. I feel like you guys are still. I feel like you guys are still talking. They're just not showing the talking. I want to see the talking. I don't care about.
No. If it was interesting, they'd be showing it. Bottom line.
Really, you guys aren't talking. Why aren't you talking?
Do you know how many times? Because it's nonstop. This is, again, I'm not on 49, but it's nonstop strategizing because you don't have those days. But if you notice, like there's days that we did have an off day, and me and Jam went climbing up that rock that Matt just fell off of, and we were like, ha, and singing, and we got the little boat on Tika, and we went for a little swim, and we were playing bowling, and we were doing fun things. That was all during off days. So it's like, that's, in my opinion, what the off days do is it brings you, like, you get to have those camp moments where you're actually opening up and sharing. Otherwise, it's just nonstop. Who's it gonna be next, and who you're gonna, and that's that. Like, you can't even form bonds with people that way. So that's why it was really hard at the merge, because it's like, I think we only had like maybe one break day, if that, and it's literally just nonstop. Who's it going to be? And you don't even know these people yet. So I do agree with the break days. I think that's where like the actual natural trauma comes out, and the natural talk and the natural get to know you comes out. Versus, so yeah, but I 100% agree. I don't think they're not showing it. I think that it ain't it, because I remember playing I Spy, looking at the ceiling and being like, or looking at the leaves and being like, this is the most boring shit. I don't know how they're going to cut from this. I remember coming home and thinking like, this is like, I felt so like dad at the merge. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be the most boring person on this cast. I'm not kidding. And I felt so dead. But we were literally talking about cookbooks, what we're going to eat. girl, no, they can't cut from anything from that boring ass shit. It's true.
Okay, you say that, but let's rewind 3 episodes where fucking Rizzo's walking around like 30 fucking yards with his flippers, going waddle, 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 and I wanted to punch my television.
What do you mean? I loved it. I would have.
Oh my! Please, we're breaking up, Carolyn.
Why? What's wrong with him doing like those are the moments?
It's the worst. Oh my god, you're a grown man. You like do you not know to carry the fucking flippers down to the water and then put them on?
I didn't know. I had no idea about those flippers. Like, girl, we're learning. I thought it was a beautiful moment, and I love those moments where you just take a break from the game and you're just doing something like that. It's so much more. I don't know, but everyone wants to like not leave camp and everybody wants. So yeah, he may have been not a pro at the flippers, which I was like, get your ass in the water. Why did you literally put those on to not, but I get it too. He probably had no energy and didn't know what he was doing and didn't want to look like an idiot, but he didn't realize he already did. So
I think he wanted to look like, I felt like that was all intentional. It was painful.
Yes, I think it was all intentional. He was doing it for the TV moment. But the thing is, Carolyn,
what do you mean?
We're haters here. Apparently the fans all thought we were haters.
Because you carry
the
flippers down to the water, then you put them on, and if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think it would have been just as fine as him fucking just failing in the fucking water. But the fact that we had to watch him waddle, 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 say waddle, 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 walk down in the flippers like a moron.
Yeah. And then it was clearly intentional because once he got to the water, he's just like, oh, I'm not going to do it now.
Yeah.
It's like, that was clearly a moment.
You guys are literally jealous of Rizzo.
Oh my God.
I like Rizzo. Johnny's a hater. I like Rizzo.
You guys are jealous of Rizzo.
I want to love Rizzo. Just give me a reason. We're not there yet. For the record, not using the hidden immunity idol 3 times in a row. I love, I respect. So we're getting there, Rizzo. You're still not Riz God to me.
He'll never be a Riz God. I'm not calling anyone that shit, but I think he's good enough. Like, I think he's great. Like, as far as like, I would be like, yeah, he should be on another returning season. I just, again,
second chance, not
New
50.
Era All Stars.
Yeah,
New Era All Star. Well, New Era All Stars would have been 49, so he wouldn't have been on there because we wouldn't have had 49.
I think he's a great character. If you want to use that term, I think he's a great character, and I think he's doing a good job as a player. I do. What do you guys think of Jawan?
It seems like you have feelings about Jawan.
I was happy earlier that he wasn't eating, but then I was happy. I thought it was a cool moment when Christina gave her his food.
Like, you guys can't be that big of monsters. Like, I'm not making fun of him anymore because I do have like a little bit of empathy sometimes for people, a lot of empathy, but I'm working on not having so much. And good, he did used to kind of bother me, but I don't feel that way anymore. And I
hate the Uncle Jeff stuff.
What?
I hate the Uncle Jeff stuff.
Well, yeah, we all do, but that's literally, they're encouraging at this point.
Did you see where Q had a problem with it? He goes, oh my God, can you believe this? I'm just like, yeah, it's almost as bad as some guy fucking wearing his sweatshirt backwards.
No.
I mean, pot meat kettle. I just want to introduce the two of you.
Well, you think that's the same?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh yeah.
In the Q skirt app,
I think the Q skirt's one of the dumbest things of all time.
Possibly the Q skirt's worse.
Q skirt's worse.
Yeah.
You know that's going to be on 50.
That's
yeah.
Q skirt. First time, I didn't like it, but I understood it, and whatever. It's fine, and you show up at the party like you're Billy Garcia with the T-shirt. I get it. So, but like the third time we heard fucking Q skirt, I'm like, dude, we're done.
I just remember Q skirt, but I don't remember I don't remember what was going on. I just remember hearing something about a Q skirt in the episode and then him like walking down the beach in it. That's all I remember.
Q skirts are going to 100% be embroidered like when he goes on the show, right? Like, it's going to have Q skirt written across it. Hashtag,
yeah, but a lot of people who go on shows, like this is what I'm learning is they just like the Riz God with his little jingle. That's what people be doing nowadays. It's true.
It's smart.
Well, where is the money in RIZGOD? I don't.
Fairplay, you're one to talk. You literally gave yourself the nickname Jonny Fairplay so that
I
people
know,
can
but
have you
I've
call a
heard that.
nickname.
I mean, like that's not where my money was. My money, I copywritten
Exactly.
and trademarked this, and as a result, I sued Gatorade and Chuck Liddell.
Really?
So you're doing it too. So how
Yes.
we can't make
Well,
fun.
but this is better than RIZGOD. I mean, like what? Like Gatorade doesn't care if you say RIZGOD. Everyone wants this. I own this. You do this.
How can you trademark a move like a gesture?
No one had trademarked it before.
But how is that even possibly something you can even trademark legally?
Because you can DDP or no DD was it DDP or Jay-Z? One of those they had to pay the other one.
Really?
See, you're just as bad. You're literally just as bad. Talk about pot calling the kettle or whatever the fuck.
Oh, I'm very pot and kettle, Carolyn. I'm self-admittedly pot and
Why
kettle.
haven't you had Jesse on here? I heard you ran into him at the
What did he say?
No, I said he ran into you at the wrestling. I think that he should come on here.
I would love to have him on here.
Okay, we'll see.
I would too.
I had not chatted to Jesse in quite a while.
Carolyn, we would love to have you on here more. We would love to have you on
I
here.
don't do this shit, man.
I know. She hates it. All right.
No, I'm kidding. It's like I do my own recaps and I'm already it's you know what I'm saying? And like I try to go to bed early, you know.
We know.
You do great work with your recaps, by the way. I really enjoy them.
For the record, we'll chat after this. So when we wrap, hang on and we'll talk to Bobby and we'll get you set up where you can do clips and all that cool stuff. How about that?
I need help, but I don't want to.
We got you. Just hang on.
I'm a producer here at Reality After Show. I got you.
Yeah, Bobby's got you. All right, here we go. So it's immunity. Last woman, last man gets immunity. Rizzo's out first, and Christina. Steven with the useless facts. I like Steven less. Like I thought I hated him, and then I'm just like, wow, I really hate him.
Wow.
Do you like fake Deadpool?
I liked him this episode more than I did before in the past.
Thank you. I agree. He's a Steven hater.
He's fake Deadpool. I feel he's a dud. And then hold on. We get to it later. So he wins.
Who do you like on this cast then? No one?
I love Soph and I love Savannah and I like Riz.
What about Sage?
I love Sage.
So Sage, I'm on the bubble. Like Sage, I'm like, I either love her or hate her. I don't know. And I would have to be out there like in real life, I would love Sage. I'm just saying out there, I'm just like, she's either my ride or die or my arch enemy. And I have no idea without being out there.
What?
Yeah.
Sage
That's where I'm at.
gave me a lot of question marks.
I could see you thinking you would be BFFs, but like I feel like you're like literally the same person and it doesn't work at all.
I just appreciate her honesty, her openness.
She
comes off as authentic, you know, and she comes off as just real and not like playing it up or saying anything to like be cute.
Yeah.
Clearly, like it's raw and real for me. Like she seems real.
Yeah, no, she's great TV. I'm just saying that I don't know if I like her because when I say if I like someone or not is whether I'd work with them or not. Is how I.
No, girl. We like them. Who are we rooting for?
I'm allowed to look at people how I want.
Yes, you are. Yes, I didn't know that's how we were doing it here, but
you don't have to do it that way.
You don't have to.
It's
just fair play.
But here's where I get upset. So Savannah wins immunity. She tells Soph she's not even close, or Sophie, and so
be right back.
And then Jeff says, "Isn't it everyone's dream to win the?" So Savannah gets hers, and then Steven gets his, and she goes, "Isn't it everyone's dream to win an immunity idol?" No.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That was your dream to win an immunity idol?
I literally got a tattoo What, I can't remember what armpit it is.
Of the immunity idol?
No, not.
There's a lot of people with they're your dog licking your
Can
armpit.
you see it? Is that the right armpit?
I just see your dog licking your armpit.
Is that the right armpit? Do you see it?
I do not. I think it's the other one.
Okay. So I literally got. Can you see it?
There we go. Yes. There we go.
Do you see it?
Yes.
I got that tattoo because I thought that I was going to win immunity for the endurance, one of the endurance challenges. I never did, but yeah, it was a dream, and that was my pre-planning.
I just
what's
got
that?
That's the dead grandma tombstone. That's what I dreamed about, making the dead grandma lie. I did not give a fuck about winning immunity. Ever.
You didn't?
So I lost some. So Burton, so me and Burton were working together on Pearl Islands, and Burton's like, I want to break Colby's record. Can you help me win immunities? I'm like, yeah, I'm all in. And so I tried to help Burton win as many immunities as possible, because back then, like, everyone was stupid, and they still are. Don't worry. Yeah. But like, if your number one alliance member won immunity, that means you also had immunity. I'm just like, does it? I'm like, all right, cool. Well, as long as we're playing that way, I want to help Burton win immunity. So, but yeah, I never had a dream to win ever. Like winning immunity literally meant nothing to me.
Not dream. Like I just, do I give a crap about the challenges? No, I don't even like watching them personally.
But you just wanted that immunity moment.
I wanted the moment, and then to have my little smile, to be like a little zoom in on my smile, and then I remember, like that was my dream, is to have my smile on TV.
I never had that dream, and still don't to this day. Like I would love to play again. Zero desire to win immunity. Don't fucking. I take that back. I would like to win the final 3 immunity, or final 4. I would like to win that whatever the last one is. I like to win that one. But yeah, I have zero desire to win any immunity ever.
I don't even believe that. I think everyone wants to win an immunity. I felt stupid as hell at Final Tribal. Like, what did you do? I'm like, I didn't win shit for immunities.
I have the record. I have the record for most rewards by a single player in a single season ever. And
how do we find that out? Who's doing that tally keeping?
I don't know, Ric Flair, someone.
I want a reward.
All right.
Stay this whole time. I gotta put my kid to bed.
Hold on. Back to Steven. So Steven,
I'm not gonna be able to stay much longer. I gotta put my kid to bed.
Okay. So super quick. So Steven, he gets the immunity, and Jeff's like, oh, you all dream about this. And Steven's like, oh, this is awesome because I suffer from imposter syndrome.
Yes.
Okay.
What?
You're the perfect person to have here, because I have many celebrity friends, millionaires, that say they have imposter syndrome, and I tell all of them, no, you don't. You like you are real. You're a celebrity. You're it pains me to hear that, because I mean, like, if you're on fucking TV, you can be on the fucking news with a fucking mugshot and you're a celebrity. Okay. Like I feel like we've established the parameter pretty fucking low. So for anyone that says I'm not famous, yeah, you are. So especially if you're making $1 million, but those of us that are close, we're right. So he's just like, I suffer from, I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand how Steven suffers from his imposter syndrome, because he's not famous. So, like, what are you an imposter of? And
and that can be like a lot, like okay, Joanne talked about this, like imposter syndrome, like feeling like you just deserve things or are good enough, or maybe people are like, you are the best at what you do and you like cannot accept it. So like maybe he's like, what does he do? Isn't he like something like with the
is he like a something? Isn't he like an astro something?
he's something smart, and so maybe he has a hard time at just accepting that. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
well, he's obviously smart because he gave us needless facts the entire fucking challenge, which I hated because it was the same thing. Fucking, I just hate that archetype is fine. But all right, you're casting the show.
You can't tell him. You can't tell. You
Oh,
can't.
okay,
You can't
Carolyn.
say whether someone's suffering from imposter syndrome or not.
Okay, fine. Carolyn,
No, you can't. You can do whatever
you're
the hell.
casting Survivor. Are you casting someone with imposter syndrome?
I guess I wouldn't know until they were out there.
Well, I think I'm willing to bet dollars to donuts. He admitted this in casting.
You know what? I've suffered from imposter syndrome. I know a lot of people who have. Like, I mean, I'm saying with like certain like things in my life, I've suffered from it with thinking that oh my gosh, like that I'm worthy, that I'm good enough, that I suffered from imposter syndrome before doing Traders. I thought like there's no way in hell I'm getting this call. I literally didn't even think it was real. And I had to do so much like work to prep myself before going out there because I felt like, first of all, the only like I really thought, okay, it's going to be like some sort of other like old school legend like it was in the previous seasons. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, it's me with these like old school. I was terrified. And I had to like tell myself every day, like, you deserve to be here too. So like it exists. I felt it.
And then you saw Derek from Big Brother. You're like, oh, they'll just let me in here. You're like, oh, so I guess we don't have to be pretty, huh?
Like, girl, I just mean like, I think that his experience, like, you just never haven't you ever like showed up somewhere and felt like you're not good enough or
Never.
Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Me and Steven suffer with this, and we'll tell you about it later. Let's
I had a oh my God, I had a huge question.
But I get it. But yes, he clearly suffers from it. But you're saying he's not famous enough to have it? Girl.
Well, he's not famous there because he hasn't even been on TV yet.
But he feels like an imposter in his own skin.
Okay, all right. You know what? I'll allow that. I just looked at it from the other version of imposter syndrome. So I take. You know what?
Just being good enough is how I look at it. Is people who like question like their worth sometimes, or like, am I?
Well, he's Temu fucking Deadpool. So I mean, there's that. I mean, if I order Deadpool and I get Steven, I'm sending him back.
Oh my! I'm not saying anything because I don't want to start any more drama.
Do you like Ryan Reynolds?
No.
You don't like Ryan Reynolds.
I'm not.
What did Ryan Reynolds ever do to you?
I'm not a big celebrity person. Like, I don't watch
I mean, have you seen him?
No. Like, do I know what Ryan Reynolds looks like? Yes. But could I name like films? No. I don't watch a lot of TV.
You've never seen Deadpool?
No.
Oh, it's great. You'll love it.
I'm not going to watch it. I hate, like, I can't sit down long enough to watch that shit. I can barely.
Oh, it's like 20 minutes.
No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
all
for me,
3 movies is 20 minutes.
I don't even believe that. Is it? Exactly. No, thank you. Hey, I gotta go. Don't hate me, but I have to because
I know. All right.
I'll be on the next one.
We know. So,
if you need help with anything on your stuff, just let us know. We're happy to help.
We'll chat afterwards. Put your kid to bed. You're the best, Carolyn. So I'm doing a
what? I gotta go.
All right, well, super quick. I'm doing a Traders premiere party in Chicago with Rachel Riley. That's January 8th. But guess what? I'm announcing another Traders party in Chicago later that season. Guess who's there?
I'm like, girl, I'm doing one and I haven't even announced it yet. You better not be ruining mine.
Well, no, we're doing one together in Chicago.
What date is it?
Well, we're not allowed to say right now.
I'll be there.
That's the teaser. Okay, there we go.
Okay, text me. I don't know.
Bye, Carolyn.
Okay, love you. How do I get out of here?
Just boot her.
Just boot her.
Just boot her.
I don't like StreamYard.
Wow.
I can't get out of it.
Let's hear from our good friends at StreamYard. They're the best.
I guess if I just kick her from the studio.
Oh yeah, well, you did it. She's probably banned. She can never get back in the StreamYard. You just banned her. How great was that? Were you expecting Carolyn?
I kicked her. I didn't ban her, so we're good.
Yeah.
I was not expecting Carolyn. That was the furthest from what you. Because here's the thing, guys. Johnny did not give me any inside information on who this surprise guest was going to be. All I got was basic knowledge. So I was running through my head. I was like, is it King George? Is it so and so? Is it Sandra? Is it Rupert? What could it be? That was not at the top of my list to have Carolyn, but I love that we had her.
How great is she?
She's great. Hopefully you can get her back
great.
after she puts her kid to bed. We can talk more about production stuff.
Yeah. No, I love hearing other views of it because, like, I feel me and Gabe have a somewhat similar vibe. I mean, he's definitely on the younger vibe. I'm on the older vibe. Like I'm on the more experienced vibe, and he's on the way I lived the last 45 years of my life vibe. And kudos to that. I love that.
Well,
Carolyn is on a very different vibe than either one of us, and I love to hear what other people think about these other players, because Carolyn's just like, it doesn't matter how you could work with them, it's just the TV character, and I disagree. Like I still watch the show as a player, and I don't understand how you can't watch the show as a player.
I watched the show and I was never a player, and I watch it as a player, or what I would do in the scenarios if I was playing with these people.
Yeah. So I feel like there's a very unique view, and I love it. I think it's very refreshing.
It's original.
I for the record, I personally want to do a little internalization and see if I can look at it through that lens. My thing on the podcast, I try to give you my look as a player and through the lens of how I see production is what I try to do here. And if I'm jading myself from enjoying a player that I could possibly just like as a player, even though I couldn't work with them, I would like to internalize if that's possible, because it might not be. but I do appreciate Carolyn's optimism. I think that's really cool.
I mean, when I look at it as, how would I play in that scenario, or what would I do if I was this player given the circumstances they're in? I like to look at it more of a social strategy perspective, because that's what I'm into. I prefer the good gameplay. I'm not here just for the kumbaya, experience of it all. In my head, I'm here for the fun, the exciting, the big moves, be a legend of the game. That's what I go for. So when I put myself in these people's perspectives, I would look at it as, if I were out there on the island, what would I do if I was this person? So I can respect when other people come in and be like, this is a TV character. This is, because it's true. It is a exaggerated version of yourself with no food, no sleep, no what have you. So it is an exaggerated version of yourself. And the TV show is giving us what the edited version of your life on that island was like. But I do like to see the players that are more strategic. Oh, Johnny, you're muted. Is he muted for everyone else, or is it just me? Someone in the chat, let me know.
No,
I am. There he is. There he is.
Yeah. Sorry, my mic died. Oh my God, we've gone that long. It was the same mic from the other.
Yeah, I mean, we're an hour and 40 minutes in, one of our longest shows yet, and it's just me and you. So we did something. Well, we had Carolyn. That helped out a lot. I love Carolyn. By the way, that's the first time I've ever talked to Carolyn. I actually saw her in person at an RHAP event, but that's the first time I've actually talked to her. She's lovely. Love her.
She's pretty elusive. So there's that. So yeah, no, I will, as I said, I'll take an internal look. Like I'll say this about Rizzo. I saw Rizzo initially, I heard he was going to be on 50, and was like, all right, well, what's this kid got? And so I was looking for that moment, and I yet to see it. It's fine. And like 3 immunity getaway with, like, I don't feel like it's 50 worthy, but that's fine. It's okay. But like I saw him and I was like, okay, I see a young Rob C, and literally I base my character on Rob C. So I'm like, okay, I'll co-sign all this. And then he does the waddle thing. I hate that.
Yeah.
So if I don't like that, am I allowed not to like that person?
Oh, you're allowed to like that. Oh, here's the thing: you're allowed to
Well,
like.
no, I don't like that. I hate it.
I know, but I'm saying you're allowed to like or dislike whatever you want. I hate the people that say you have to follow.
If I see that, I'm just supposed to be like, oh, don't worry about it. It's okay. No, I literally hated that.
The biggest crock of shit in this community is when people say like, oh, you can't have an original thought or you can't have an opinion. Like, I hated, and I know people know this, I hated when people came after Jeremy Collins for his take on the whole Parvati second win of it all. I feel the same way as Jeremy. Guess what, people? We're allowed to feel however the fuck we want to feel. Like, we're entitled to our opinion. Everyone has their opinion. You don't have to do what Twitter says is the right thing to feel. You can do whatever you want to feel. If you don't feel like it was a second win, guess what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. She got a second win and she thinks she's deserving of it. Everyone else thinks she's deserving of it. Great. But
I think it counts as
that opinion.
I think it counts as 2 wins, Bobby.
You what?
I think it counts as 2 wins.
So you think it's considered she's the third 2-time winner of all time?
No, I think she's the first 3-time winner. I think it counts as 2 wins. It's that impressive.
Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, troll. No, I mean, and Jeremy Collins was raked across the coals for his take on that.
I feel it was the vocal. I feel that people get what he said. He had the right to say it, and it's fine. So
that's why I think you can have your opinion on players too. You don't have to do what everyone else says this is what you have to feel.
Yeah, but do I think it's 2? I think it's 2 wins, just because, like, as I said, I want to play a fucking 5-day season and win.
So you consider it a true second win?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I disagree.
She beat the Golden God, King George, Sari, and Luke Toki
in a 16-day season with all the amenities given.
I don't care. She beat some of the greatest players of all time. That counts.
Okay. Hey, to each their own. But that's the thing. You're entitled to feel that way, and I'm entitled to feel
now I hate you. We're not even gonna finish the podcast.
Right. I mean, guys, to be real with you, to just give a moment to Jeremy Collins, because I feel bad for all the hate that he's gotten. And I you guys all know I have the same feelings on this issue. What I think is, like, imagine everyday life if we were all supposed to feel the exact same way, politically, religiously, what have you. It wouldn't work. It's not okay. It's not fair. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. So why are we bagging Jeremy Collins for having an original thought?
I wouldn't be wearing an olive-colored T-shirt if we all had to have the same opinion.
Thank you. So that's why I just don't understand why people can agree that you can have a difference of opinion on politics, religion, what have you, but they can't have a different opinion on reality TV.
No, yeah, I'm with you there. I said I support. I see your thought process. I just personally disagree because I feel that one day in the future I will use that same argument for myself. So I'm very selfish in that. So real quick, so after Steven does the imposter syndrome of it all, Savannah fist bumps Jeff. I like that.
Yeah, so Savannah fist bumps Jeff. I guess I just didn't catch it.
Yeah,
so
when she here's the immunity, she fist bumps Jeff, and I'm just like, that's right. I mean, let him know that I'm real. You're acknowledging that I'm real. That's real shit. I like that. Well, it's just little stuff, but I like that they showed it.
Well, we know you and Jeff's relationship early on. You know, obviously it's good now, but
I hugged Jeff.
Yeah, but like back then, like would you have fist bumped Jeff?
Oh, I would have loved to have fist bumped. I was towards the north, or somebody just posted a clip yesterday or today. It was it was the cannon shot. I was first because I'm just like, hey, like, I'll figure it out and we'll adjust from where I go. And Jeff goes, it was like 6 orange targets. And Jeff goes, which one are you going for? I go, the orange one. And he's like, 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 no cell, fuck you. Like, oh my God.
Honestly, yeah, no, that's great. I do want to read this comment. I know you only want super chats, but I do think this comment was very interesting. I wanted to get it in with Carolyn, but it didn't seem right in the conversation.
Please.
Okay, off topic, but Johnny, I was hoping either you or Rahap would reach out to Lynn Spielman on who she would have casted for 50.
I'll hit her up.
I think that'd be phenomenal.
Yeah, no, I'm already on it. You don't have to play. Yeah, we're good.
Like what are your thoughts? Who do you think that she would have gone completely different?
Well, here's the issue with that podcast. She's not watching Survivor anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I don't.
You still have contact with her?
Yeah, we chat all the time.
Is she still doing casting for other stuff?
Yep.
Or yeah?
Yes, sir. So no, I did a show last year for her. It's kind of a top secret thing, but yeah.
Anything big she's working on?
She's always working on a lot of big things. She's very influential. I mean, listen, she was the head of casting for Survivor for 10 years. So
more than that, right? Way more than 10.
Or 15.
No, 20 years.
No.
After 39.
No, yeah, so it was like
20 years.
39. Yeah, 20 years. Yeah. So she's a big deal. So she's not watching the new era.
Interesting. But I mean, that'd be a banger episode if we can get her in here talking.
I'll reach out. So let's see. Hold on. What is this? It's not a super chat. You guys are the worst. Well, to be fair, Party didn't have any cross with the Golden God or King George in the game. They didn't make the merge, and therefore she didn't have gameplay. Well, guess what? They were still on the same season. So
and they played Donnie together.
Party beat the people that sent home King George and the Golden God.
Okay, we're not going to make this about Australian Survivor, but like if that would have happened, like she would have been working with them. Not probably.
George, exactly. She would have been working with. Sorry, Marcus. She was chatting with both of them before the show started.
She was definitely working with Golden God.
Yes, and King George. They were chatting. Okay, so let's see. Christina wants to flush Rizzo's idol, and Sophie's a split vote. Sophie is a free agent. Rizzo is telling everyone Alex is the vote, which I didn't like that. I don't like telling. Jawan tells Alex that Rizzo's after him. Sage is like, dude, Alex is definitely playing the middle, and that's it. That's all of our pre-tribal. We go to tribal. Nate and MC on the jury. Alex's biggest downfall was not continuing to work with Soph, who was down to work with him. That's where it was in my notes there.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Christina writes Soph. Alex writes Rizzo. Rizzo does not play his idol. And all I have is I would have liked a little more Alex this episode. And with 90 minutes, we could have gotten more Alex. And I would have liked the conversations with Rizzo to steer this vote.
Well, can I mention too, because it's a good point that you bring up. Usually in the scenario where someone has previous ties and you look at Soph, who the one person remaining from her tribe is Alex. So she has an invested interest in keeping him around because she's getting that knowledge from Alex about old Hina. The problem I see is we didn't get anything in the episode showing us Soph fight to keep Alex at all. So they're clearly weren't working as closely together because I feel like the show was giving us that.
I think we see where he effectively kills it at the merge. He was like, hey, I have new friends. I'm good.
I think so too. And I think that was a very bad move by him. Yeah.
Dumb move. It's just like, hey, like, let's work both sides. That's the answer.
I think that's what he tried to do, but I think she wasn't on board. I think she, to an extent, she was, where she was at least like talking to these other people, but she wasn't giving information like Alex was doing.
where he's giving information and should just be getting information.
Yes.
Yeah. No,
I think she's playing a great game.
Yeah. No, as I said, I'm sitting here, I'm watching. I'm just like, and why are we getting Soph on season 50?
Yeah, it's Soph. I love Soph. I think Soph will be back for another season. Do you think
why isn't it 50 based on what we've seen so far?
Have we got any kind of like idea of what 51 or 52 could be? Like, is it just going to be new people, you think? Or do you think there could be some kind of like new era all-stars or something brewing? Say what you can say. I don't know if you know stuff more than what, because we haven't talked about this. My honest
I literally know nothing.
Yeah.
I think it's new players.
Yeah.
And I would not be shocked if it's a new host.
Really? I don't think so. What makes you feel that way?
I think Jeff can put a bun on it at 50 and be the showrunner and be happy.
I think Jeff goes into his 70s doing this show. I think he loves it.
I don't think so. I mean,
Jeff's what, like 60 something?
What's that?
Jeff's like what, 60 something? 60, early 60s?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'll tell you right now.
Yeah. So no, I just would not be shocked if Jeff put a bow on
64.
64 that's not old. I'm not saying that's old, Bobby. I'm
not saying you're saying that's old. I'm just saying I feel like Jeff loves it so much he'll go into his mid 70s doing this show.
But I think Jeff loves it so much being the showrunner, he would be happy with that. And then you bring him out for it's just like, hey, we were gonna do this, but Uncle Jeff's bringing out the auction.
But to be honest with you, they have the perfect person waiting in the wings if they want to take it.
And that's where I think there's a little bit of discussion. I think there's 3 people waiting in the wings.
Okay, can you name names?
Yeah, I think it's JLP.
JLP should be number 1.
Boston Rob and Parvati.
See, I think they should go JLP. I don't think they'll do it, but I think they absolutely should. I think the track record's there.
I think we all should, but that means nothing. Hey, should King George be on House of Villains?
Yes.
Okay. Well, apparently
JLP's not much younger.
Yeah. So
JLP's like in his 50s, right?
I don't know.
JLP is. Hold on, I can tell you right now how old he is. He is
a very good-looking man.
56. So he's not that much younger.
Yeah, but I mean, how much longer is this fucking show going?
This show, it's gone 20 plus years, or 25 years now. I feel like this show could easily go to Survivor 100.
Okay, well, let's start with JLP as the next host, and then and then the Golden God will come over here. It'll be great.
This is something we talked about on my live stream. We talked about which show has the most longevity when it comes to Amazing Race, Survivor, or Big Brother for like the big CBS shows. I think Amazing Race is going to go within the next few years. I really do.
Oh yeah. No, well, it's not. You see, it's not on next season.
It's not on next season.
No, next season is Survivor, and then oh my god, it was on InsideSurvivor.com. It's like some cooking show or something, and then some 30-minute show. I
think Amazing Race could be done soon. I really do. But I think
the soonest the next Amazing Race season is. They're not doing winter. It's not spring. It is next fall. Is the absolute soonest, if not canceled.
I think that Big Brother has the most longevity because it's super easy for them to do. One, you don't have the production costs. You already have the house built in. It's already there. Like all you have to do is redecorate the house, and you just bring in these people, and you're paying these people less than you're paying the Survivor people. Like you're paying them less than the winner of the eventual Amazing Race. And the Amazing Race is probably extremely expensive to make. Survivor is extremely expensive to make. Yes, now you've hosted it in Fiji, and so it's a little bit more financially better for you. But Big Brother is a set in Hollywood that's super easy.
Well, for the record, Survivor is immensely cheaper if you literally do Hyundai presents Survivor.
Yeah, we've been down that road, and are you a fan of like the car rewards? Do you think
I
car rewards should
love
come
the
back?
car rewards to fuck up your
you.
game.
Thank you. Car rewards should always be a staple.
Yes. So no, we lost the car reward with Cook Islands.
It's the worst thing the show has ever done is get rid of
Yeah.
car rewards. Well, it's up there. I'm not gonna say it's the worst thing.
Well, the reason that the car reward is gone is the worst thing they've ever done.
Would you take the car?
Yeah, I'm not scared of the car curse.
I'm not scared of the car curse at all. I'm like, guess what? It's still better than nothing.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah.
Like minimum you're making on Survivor is 12,500, right? Even if you get last place, you're guaranteed 12,500, and it just goes up from there. So the chances of winning $1 million is very slim. But even if you get third place, I think it's what 75,000. So 75,000 in a car, a brand new car. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. 85 with the live reunion deal. So yeah. Back then it was 85, so it was 95 in the car. So yeah, no, I would have liked the car, but
wait, the stipend's gone down for third place?
Yeah.
What? Over this much time, the stipend's gone down besides the $1 million prize?
Yeah. So it used to be
it's always been 100,000.
It used to be $1 million, 100,000, 85,000, 75,000, 65,000. And then went down from there.
So just go down by 5,000 each position.
So now it's $1 million, 100,000, 75,000, and maybe 50. I don't know. It's dropped.
I still think it's kind of financially responsible to just be a goat on Survivor. Like, assuming this is your only chance ever playing, right? And I was talking to Lauren about this on my live stream on Monday. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out here at After Show on YouTube. But I was talking to Lauren about it. It's like, honestly, if you got on Survivor and just completely were a goat to get to the final three and had no intention, like you're like, okay, I'm probably not going to win. Let me at least be a goat. It's financially a very responsible decision because you're guaranteed 75,000.
I feel like that's the strategy of every single new era player.
It is. I don't listen. I'm not saying that's what I would do, but I don't knock.
I would not. Like that is not the game.
No, I wouldn't do it either. I'm just saying, like, it would pay all my bills. Like my credit cards would be paid off.
Like, I know that, but that's not. I'm a home run hitter. But by being a home run hitter, I'm also gonna be in the final three anyways.
If you're a home run hitter, but you also have to get there.
I get there.
Joe, I want to see you play so bad just because I want to see.
We only played the first time, and then we saw House of Villains. I made it to the end on House of Villains.
Yes, but House of Villains is a dramatically different show. You didn't make it to the very, very end. By the way, I just watched a clip the other day. Someone posted of your speech towards, I forget her name, about like how you were saying that, like, oh, Johnny, you got my vote because at least you played and you're being a villain.
Yeah.
It's been so long since I saw that. I was like, I'll give you credit there. Like, that was a great speech. You killed it in your final speech on that.
They were going to fly me back for the season 2 finale to cut a promo to teach them how to vote.
It was great. I mean, you did exactly what I think they asked for in that moment. Now
they didn't ask me to do anything.
Well, I'm just saying what they wanted, probably.
Oh no! Like, dude, I had the entire production crew came out. They're just like, "Oh my god!"
How did you feel about your edit on the show, though? Because I would argue that your edit wasn't the greatest for the show.
I think it was all good except for one episode, and Bananas didn't like his edit in that episode either. So the one episode that you're referring to, my edit's weak. And his is an asshole, and he was just like, dude, like, we were just fucking funning around. Like, yes, I know that you were pissed off because. So the thing with Bananas is like Carolyn was talking earlier, it's all strat chat. Like, there's no real conversation. It's only strat. Johnny Bananas is the exact. Johnny Bananas is if you're working with Johnny Bananas is like, hey, we're working together. I don't want to talk strategy again. If you need to talk strategy, work with someone else, and I will find someone else to work with.
Johnny Bananas is the Boston Rob of the challenge, right? But I think Johnny Bananas should be cast on every show ever.
But Johnny Bananas, he goes, dude, he's like, just be my friend and let's just fucking talk as friends. Let's not talk strategy. He goes, I hate it. I can't. And I'm just like, well, I kind of I'm from Survivor. We got like to lock shit in a little bit, brother.
I got a question for you. So Johnny Bananas was always a name thrown around for Celebrity Big Brother. Do you know if that was ever serious?
I had no idia.
No idea. I was just curious if you knew.
He's working on his new tennis shoes, and I'm his go-to on what cool shoes. He's doing some banana sneakers.
Hey, we just did a promo for cool sneakers, so definitely go check that out. Waiting for my sneakers to come in so I can do a little reel of that for me receiving mine.
I gotta send that in.
Oh, damn it, Johnny, get it in. What the hell, man? Come on, I want my sneakers.
Bobby, what do you think I do in my life? I'm
the most important person in your life right now.
I know. Only 1000%. What was I thinking? Oh my God. I literally I'm dreading waking up tomorrow. Like that's where my life is right now.
See, well, dread after you send in my application.
I'm waking up at 7 a.m. and I'm going on a vending machine run.
Yeah, the vending machine thing is. I know we're going on a complete tangent here, people, and this is stuff normally we'd be talking about off stream, but I kind of love that we're talking about it here because it's a lot of fun. But yeah, why not? I think the vending machine thing is the greatest thing. That people that don't know, tell them about your vending machine adventure.
I bought a vending machine route. I got 12 snack machines and 10 soda machines or something. I don't know, and they're all at high schools and teachers' lounges and like sheriff stations.
Just imagine Jonny Fairplay rolling up with a vending machine supplies to fill up a vending machine at your high school. Or
they love me. Oh, I bring little autographed 5x7s.
No, you do not.
Yeah.
No shot. You actually does anyone recognize you?
Every single person like they literally lose every single place I go to. They lose their mind.
Are you a big deal like in your town because you're Jonny Fairplay and you live there, or is it like just they recognize?
No. So my vending machine route is not in my town. So in my town, everyone knows who I am. They don't like me because they're just like, "Why didn't you pick me for Survivor?" And it's like, because you didn't send off a fucking tape, motherfucker. So no, this is if I leave my town, I'm famous as fuck. So I'm famous as fuck in my town, but I mean, I just got haters.
Yeah, I mean, you got haters all over the place, Johnny. Let's be real.
I have more lovers than haters pretty much everywhere on the planet. So
I love you. You know that.
No, I just have idiots with fucking cartoon pictures as their avatars that don't like me. So that and their fucking dog or their neighbor's dog. So it's fine. I can live with those people not liking me. So I would not like me if I were them either.
Yeah. Well, we're 2 hours into this podcast. Is there anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
Come see me and Rachel. As I said, we're halfway sold out. How insane is that? Fucking 2 days in on ticket sales. Traders season 4, Chicago premiere. Come see me and Rachel Riley. Tickets on sale right now at survivortix.com. That's survivortix.com. And then I will be in Phoenix, Arizona with Rupert, which is insane. And
I'm going to try to make it out there. I'm going to try.
Yeah. Or come to Chicago. Who's to say? Anyway, go. I don't know. One of them's fine. Anyway, but come out. If you go to my Instagram.com/Jonny Fairplay, no H to Johnny, JohnnyFairplay.com has links to everything. Get your cameo. So I'm about to switch up my Jeff Probst. I have the Jeff Probst mullet wig stand up that I start my cameos with. I'm about to put on the Christmas hat.
I love it.
So if you order a Christmas cameo, I will have Jeff Probst in the Santa hat, and I think people will like that. What do you think?
I mean, I think that's great. I think you got to play the season, man. You got to do what you got to do.
I'm a very seasonal guy. I'm doing a big Friendsgiving party, and I got a bluegrass band and a flyer.
Yeah, the flyers that I was supposed to make, and then I just took too long. I was waiting for my day off, man. I'm sorry.
Me too. I was waiting for your day off as well.
I'm still trying to figure out the whole Rupert shirt thing. So give me some space on that.
I'm outsourcing.
I don't blame you if you do. It's so hard to figure out. If you guys can go check out my live stream, I go live every Monday and Tuesday for the foreseeable future until we get to Big Brother season. Then I'll go live 4 times a week. Monday, Tuesday, 12 noon Pacific to 2 p.m. Pacific, right here at After Show on YouTube. Also, twitch.tv/Bobby Goodsby. You can find me on social media on X/Twitter and Instagram at Goodsby Bobby. If you like this stuff, I also alert you guys whenever we go live here on the channel with any of our productions that I'm a part of, Johnny's a part of, what have you. Also, hit that bell notification, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment in the chat. Everything helps us with the algorithm. And one other thing I want to plug is starting this week, I'm going to start putting out the Couch Critics series. I'm going to be working on those on Thursdays and Fridays for added material for the channel here. It's a lot of work, but I'm going to push myself to do it. And those should be up by the weekend. I'm not going to give an exact date, but check that out here on the channel by the weekend. I will have the newest and I guess the second, since I haven't done it since 48, Couch Critic episode up. So definitely check that out. It went viral last time, so I hope we can do the same again. Johnny, anything else you want to say?
I should be the 4th consideration for the host to replace Probst.
Johnny, I don't think you're getting the call. I don't think you're getting the call.
I just thought, oh my God, there's so many calls I'm not getting. We're good. We'll bet on it. All right. With that, thank you, everybody.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. See you next week. Bye.